Tired of fighting with spaces and tabs just to get your text to line up in Microsoft Word? You know the drill. You hit the spacebar a dozen times, it looks perfect on your screen, and then you add one word and the whole thing falls apart. It is so frustrating. Well, I have great news. There is a one-click trick that lets you perfectly align any paragraph instantly. No more guesswork, no more formatting chaos. In this video, I am going to show you exactly how to highlight your text and then choose the right alignment option. We will cover left, center, right, and justified. By the time we are done, you will wonder why you ever did it the hard way. All right, let us jump in. The very first thing you need to do is select the text you want to align. And here is the thing, this step is more important than you might think. If you do not highlight anything, Word does not know which part of your document you want to fix. It might change the whole page, or it might change nothing at all. So, grab your mouse or your trackpad, click right at the beginning of the sentence or paragraph you want to work with, and then drag across all of it until it is highlighted in that familiar gray or blue color. You can also hold down the Shift key and click at the end of the paragraph if that is faster for you. Either way works perfectly fine. Now, if you want to align your entire document, you can skip the highlighting part and just press Ctrl+A on your keyboard to select everything. That is a great time saver if you are reformatting an old document that is a complete mess. But for this example, we will just focus on one paragraph so you can see exactly what each option does. So now that you have your text selected, let us explore each alignment option. Head up to the ribbon at the top of your Word window. If you look in the paragraph section, you will see 4 little lines of text, each stacked differently. Those are your alignment buttons. They usually sit right next to each other, and they are incredibly easy to miss if you are not looking for them. The first one, on the left side, is the Left Align button. When you click it, all of your text will be flush against the left margin. This is the default setting for most documents, and it is what you use for standard letters, emails, and general notes. It creates a ragged edge on the right side, which is totally fine for casual reading. The next one over is the Center Align button. This is perfect for titles, headings, or any text you want to sit right in the middle of the page. Click it, and your selected text will snap to the center. It is great for invitations, cover pages, or anything that needs a little visual balance. Just be careful not to overuse it. Centering your whole document can make it look a little unstructured. Then we have the Right Align button. This pushes all of your text to the right margin, creating that ragged edge on the left side. You might use this for dates in a letter header, for page numbers, or for any text you want to sit on the right side of the page. It is a very specific tool, but when you need it, it is a lifesaver. And here is the really important part. The last button in that row is the Justify button. A lot of people skip over this one, but it is incredibly powerful. When you justify text, Word automatically adjusts the spacing between words so that both the left and right edges of your paragraph are perfectly straight. It gives you that clean, professional look you see in newspapers, magazines, and books. You should know that it works best on longer paragraphs. If you try to justify a single short line of text, it can look a little awkward with too much space between the words. Now, do not worry if you click the wrong one. You can always highlight the text again and click a different button. Nothing is permanent here. In fact, I recommend playing around with it for a minute. Highlight that same paragraph and click through each option just to see how the text moves. It is the fastest way to get a feel for what each alignment actually does. So there you have it. No more fighting with your spacebar or your tab key. Just highlight your text, click the button that makes sense for what you are writing, and you are done. It is that simple. Now you can get back to focusing on what you are actually writing instead of wrestling with the formatting. Thanks for sticking with me, and I will see you in the next one.